Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to, well, I'm calling this actually I don't know what I'm titling the video yet, but it's gonna be a roundup, a July beauty roundup of all of the things that I have been loving and not loving throughout the month of July. Today is July 30th, which is crazy. August is upon us. August is my birthday. Happy Leo season. I put yellow on to celebrate the beginning of Leo season. I even put yellow in my eyeballs, you guys. I did a little, listen, this makeup look, this entire makeup look is coming in a video very soon. Stay tuned for that. And then all I did is I took the yellow from the Sunset palette from Natasha Denona and I just put it in my inner corner and I'm like, I'm a matching ray of sunshine. Anyway, I have mentioned before that I wanted to start doing these videos. It's not necessarily a favorites. It's kind of like a favorites, but it's just because I've been throwing so much makeup content at you guys lately that I feel like I just need to do a roundup every once in a while and let you know how I've been feeling about the products that I have been testing out and trying and using, just kind of blabbing my final opinion as I've been able to use the products a bit more, as well as share with you guys a few of the newer products that I have been playing with and using. And if you do like this video, if you like this style of video, please do give it a huge thumbs up. It helps me a lot. And if you want to see more videos from me, click subscribe, y'all. Click that little notification bell to be notified when I upload a new video. So let us begin. I'm gonna start with hair. Let's do that. I have a few random little hair favorites and also an unfavorite that I wanted to get off my chest. So first being, this is random, but it just popped in my brain when I was looking at it. I bought some little packs from Sephora. This is the Hold It Together Snag Free Elastics. This is a Sephora hair pack, and I have been looking for clear elastics, and you guys wouldn't believe how hard it actually is to find clear elastics that don't just slip off your hair. Most of them at the drugstores, like when I go to Shoppers or whatever, they're always black, and I wanted clear ones, and I randomly stumbled upon these on Sephora the one day, and they come in little packs like this, and I actually just turned it into my kind of travel hair pack. So I have little bobby pins in there and a little hair clip, and then these are what I use when I've been doing like my braids to get beachy waves. I included that little tutorial in a vlog, I'll link it below. And just generally when I'm wanting to do like my low buns and whatnot, I use these little elastics. And I thought this little hair pack was great, and they have a ton of them. They have some for bobby pins too, and these are just really handy for travel. So I know that's super random, but I wanted to mention that. Another thing that I don't know if I've ever talked about this on my channel. I could probably go way back and find some mention of it, but years ago, you guys, I have had this travel size product for years, and I know it's been years because I got it. It was one of the 100-point, no, it was a 500-point perk at Sephora. It was a living proof set. You can redeem your points at Sephora to get little sets, and they changed up with brands. And years ago, I think this might have been Calgary days. So I was living in Calgary. That's how long I've had this thing. That's how long it's lasted me. But it is the Living Proof Flex Shaping Hairspray. This is a little travel size that I've had for years, and it's been the only really hairspray I've used. And I haven't really used hairspray too much. I don't often use it. My hair is pretty good at holding a curl and whatnot, but lately I've been trying to perfect my hair craft a little bit more, and it's especially noticeable when I go to events and whatnot. My frizz, and I try and do like my slicked back ponies and whatever, and I feel like I've just been incorporating more hairspray in my life. So I decided to finally, after years, pick up the actual full size. So I picked up the full size one from Sephora, and I am no hairspray connoisseur. I don't use it too often, but this one is amazing because it doesn't make your hair feel crispy. I find hairsprays I've used in the past, or when I get my hair done, my hair is just like this horrible crispy mess, and I feel like it's doing more damage to my hair than good, and this one is very, very soft, and I finally bought the full size. So I wanted to mention that. It's such a great hairspray. A hair unfavorite that I must mention, this is what I took. I took this to New York, and it absolutely failed. It was the worst. And I used it for 2 days, and it's already almost gone. So this is the IGK First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. And I know that it's kind of, it says like deep cleanse level, detoxify, scalp soothing, whatever. It just, as a dry shampoo, it just didn't work for me. It didn't do anything. My hair kind of looked exactly the same, and then it left this like weird sticky, tacky feeling in my hair. So not a fan of that. It also didn't last at all. This lasted 2 days, so that's kind of an unfavorite. Let's move on to this. Okay, I wanted to do my final thoughts regarding the Westman Atelier products. These ones, if you guys remember earlier in the month, I did kind of a, what did I title that video? I don't even remember, but I pretty much did an entire brand overview on the Westman Atelier products. I purchased all of them, all of these products. I went bankrupt for Westman Atelier from Barney's, and I did a first impressions on them, and I just wanted to give you guys my final thoughts because they are so expensive. The products are so expensive, and though I really enjoyed how the makeup looked when I did it, and I do find that the products are beautiful, the packaging is so luxe. It really is stunning. For the price, there is just, I was messaging a few of you guys on Instagram and you were like, oh, I really want to get that blush. I really want to get this, blah, blah. And I was honestly like, I don't recommend any of these products. Like, I hate to say this so bluntly, but there is not one product that I have reached for since I filmed that video. And I just wouldn't recommend any of these products to anyone. Like, if you were to ask me like, oh, which cream blush should I get? Which cream highlight? Which cream bronzer? Like, I would mention any other product over these. Like, the Nude Sticks cream blushes, in my opinion, are absolutely unbeatable. They are equally as beautiful in texture, and they have so many more shades. And this one was just like, it was pretty, but I wouldn't spend like $1 million on it. The Lit Up highlighter stick, it was kind of just like a face gloss, and you could use like the Becca Face Glow or even the Ciate. Ciate has a really beautiful one. It's just not as expensive as these ones. And then the bronzers, like, it just wasn't anything special. And I understand that like you're mainly purchasing it for the creator of the brand, knowing that it's backed and created by a makeup artist. You're purchasing it for clean beauty, or maybe you're purchasing it for the packaging or whatnot. But I just like, in terms of the makeup products, there was just nothing that had a lasting impression on me, and I have not used one of the products since. That being said, that's the makeup. I'm kind of just like, it wasn't worth the money, in my opinion. Like, none of them, except the brushes. The brushes, unfortunately, were the most expensive portion of the entire Westman Atelier haul, but they are also the products that I have been using, and like, I have already used the living crap out of these. I think they are so good. They are some of my favorite makeup brushes that I've ever used and have seen made. I love that they have short handles. They just feel nice. They are so incredibly soft, and that is the plus from the whole Westman Atelier product thing. So I know it's pretty negative, and I'm sorry, but that is my final roundup, my final thoughts on the Westman Atelier. I do think they're beautiful, but I think that you could definitely save your money and purchase products elsewhere. Even in the clean beauty space, there's so many beautiful products in the clean beauty space, like RMS for blush. Just beautiful. So that's kind of my thoughts there. Sorry Gucci Westman, your brushes are beautiful. So that's that roundup. Let's move on to, what do I have here? Oh yes, it's just all favorites now. Okay, good, it's all positive. So I have one skincare moment that I would like to discuss. I actually want to give a little preamble right now. Drunk Elephant as a brand has been pretty 50-50 for me. I've either like loved the products or really disliked the products. For example, the De-Bronzy and the Umbra Tint sunscreen. Those are two of some of my favorite products, and I use them all the time. Other products like their vitamin C under eye serum gave me hives. So I've always been a little bit scared when I try new products from them, just because I have had such intense reactions from some of their products. This one is amazing. This is the Slaai. I don't know if it's Slaai. I'm assuming it's Slaai, but whatever. It's their Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser. They just came out with this, and it's beautiful. I've already used a really solid chunk of the tube. You really don't need a lot. This is amazing if you are into double cleansing. What I love to do when I have a full face of makeup like this, I do use it as a makeup melter. So what I do is I take a dollop of this when I have full face of makeup, and I just rub it in everywhere, and it literally melts your makeup off the skin. It feels so good. It smells amazing. The texture is like soft, creamy honey. It feels amazing. So if you're looking for an extra step, if you like cleansing balms, this one is unreal. This has my big stamp of approval. It's beautiful. An update on both of these kind of priming products. These are two hydrating primers / cream that I have been keeping on my makeup desk and using on the daily, and I wanted to just continue the love here. The Ciate Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer is absolutely beautiful. It feels amazing. It smells exactly like watermelon, and it is very, very hydrating. As well as the Weleda Skin Food. This was a Katie Jane Hughes purchase. Got this on Amazon, and this is like something that I put a little dollop in my fingers, and right before I'm about to do my makeup, I rub it in, I warm it up in my fingers, and I just press it right around my mouth area, and it is so intensely hydrating on patches of skin like that, and it just feels amazing. So I have been keeping these on my desk. Listen, I am accumulating so much makeup, it's disgusting, and I've been using so much, but pretty much since I got these, the Vichy Mineral 89, I haven't really looked back. So these are fantastic, and these have, you know, taken a first front row seat on my makeup desk. So I've got two more base products I wanted to mention, kind of just like my final thoughts following some of the videos from this month. I filmed a full face of Burberry, and I wanted to give you guys an update on the Fresh Glow foundation stick. And it is perfect, it is divine, it is stunning. I'm a huge fan of stick foundations in general, and I find this one much more appropriate for dry skin. It's a really, really nice lighter to medium coverage, and it's just very glossy and beautiful. It's just very skin-like, and it just looks amazing. I love the packaging, and yeah, still a big fan of that as an update, as well as the Le Beiges, the Water Fresh tint from Chanel. I just used this in my full face of Chanel, but I have been using it since. It's essentially like to me, it's the perfect summer product, because it's one of those products that doesn't necessarily have a lot of coverage at all. It is very much a tint. It kind of reminds me of like the Glossier skin tint in the sense that it's got no acne or spot coverage, but it does just add a warm glow and a little bit of skin tone evening, and it just feels really nice on the skin. I think it's a really cool product that the pigment is like suspended in these water particle-y bits, and I just think it's really cool. And it was one of my favorite little discoveries from doing that Chanel full face video. So I wanted to update you on these soap brows as well, because I did post an Instagram. It was an Instagram, yes. And I said I'm loving soap brows and I'm never turning back, and that's very true. I think that I've never experienced such solid, lifted, feathery, cemented brow hairs in my life, and I think the soap brows is great. So many of you have messaged me asking if I would say to purchase the actual soap brows product or if I could just get clear soap, and I'm pretty sure I said that when I initially filmed it, but do not buy this. It was $36 for clear soap, for like a quarter of a bar of soap. But yes, definitely just buy a clear bar of soap from the drugstore, will work just as well. I wanted to give an update on the KKW Beauty. This is the Nude Liner 1.5, and I feel like I really randomly tossed this into a tutorial and was like, oh, I really love this liner. It's beautiful. It's super creamy. It's been filling all of my nude liner voids. I think it's beautiful. I have this on just with a gloss right now. I love the packaging. It's stunning, and I need to just shout that from the rooftops. It's a great lip liner. So there's that. Okay, perfect. I'm curious to know if any of you have enjoyed anything from KKW Beauty. Let me know in the comments down below. Finally, I wanted to round this video up with two little lipstick updates. First being also from the Chanel full face video. These were the two Rouge Coco Flash lipsticks in Boy and Warm Up. Boy, I have been wearing non-stop since, especially layered over top of the KKW Beauty lip liner. It is a beautiful sheer nude lip balm. It is stunning. I completely understand why this has been a long time favorite for so many people on the internet. And Warm Up is an absolutely beautiful sheer kind of, oh, that would look pretty with this actually. Should I put it on? It just adds the nicest, lightest little touch of orange. It is so stunning, and it is so perfect for summer. This is the orange one there. It's very, very sheer. You guys know I love my sheer lip balms, and these were just beautiful, and I was so thrilled that I got to try them, and I've just been loving them and soaking my lips in them since. They just give, oh, look how juicy that just looks with this little wash of orange. I love it. If any of you have any favorite shades in the Rouge Coco Flash, let me know. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna rampage with these. And finally, my final little roundup in this July roundup. We've gone through a lot of products here. A lot of products. But the Leah Eldridge lipsticks. Now, I don't know when she's doing a restock, but I know that she will be restocking them, which is why I wanted to give you guys my kind of favorites of the group. The one I've been wearing the most is Skyscraper Rose. This one here is her beautiful matte formula. I know it's not called matte, it's called something else. But Skyscraper Rose. This is the lipstick here. I wore it in an Instagram photo and everyone was like, what lipstick is that? And it was this layered on top of the KKW Beauty lip liner. It's just a beautiful, kind of like purpley pink, stunning formula. Leah Alexandra, honestly, like in terms of lip products, these are just, they're perfect. They're perfect. The packaging, everything, the colors, they're just so stunning. I've been loving Skyscraper Rose, and also Love of My Life, which is her more sheer kind of balmy formula too. This one kind of reminds me, it's a little bit more pigmented, but it gives me the feeling of Max Syrup. Does anyone remember the Max Syrup days? That's kind of what this reminds me of. But this is like a more pigmented Max Syrup, and it's just beautiful. These were kind of my favorite too from all four of them are beautiful. All 7 of Leah Eldridge's lipsticks are beautiful, and I really think she's made such a perfect collection. I would love to see some nudes from her because I know they would just be perfect. But these are kind of the 2 that I've just been wearing the most since I received them. Leah, thank you always. They're so beautiful. And with that, my friends, I bid you adieu. That completes my little July product roundup, my little update, a little favorites, some unfavorites, a big old beauty chat from the month of July this year, my kind of final thoughts on all of these things. Everything that I have mentioned in this video, all of the products that I've talked about, everything I'm wearing and whatnot will be listed in the description box down below for your viewing and shopping pleasure. Let me know in the comments down below what products you have been loving, what products you've not been loving in the month of July, and let me know what you're excited for coming up in August. I don't know what I'm saying now. What am I saying? I just had a big brain fart. I'm gonna go. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and let me know what you've been loving. Thank you so much, as always, for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!